guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are making this Dairy Queen inspired ice cream cake. First of all, I just started by crushing some vegan biscuits into a cake tin, as you can see here. And yeah, this is what it looks like once it's all finished. Then into a blender or food processor, I added some soft serve ice cream. I added about, I think it was 5 scoops, because you do need quite a lot of this just for the base. And then I just added this all in and then blended it up just till it was nice and smooth but still thick and creamy. You don't want to blend it too long or else it'll be really runny. So here's me blending it, and as you can see, it's still really thick and creamy. And this is just gonna make it a lot easier to spread in your pan rather than it being really thick. You can also just like mix it with like a mixer or something like that. So here's what it looks like when you try to flip it. It should still hold. And I just put half of it into a coconut bowl just because I wanted to make the other half like a different flavour. You can totally do this too. I put vegan Smarties in the other side so that it was half plain vanilla and then the other half was Smarties, and it tasted really good like this, so I'd definitely recommend these flavour combinations. Other flavour combinations that you could have done are Oreos. There's literally so many. You could also do Oreos for this middle layer here, which I'm just adding after the first layer. Actually no, the first layer hasn't been in the freezer yet, but it's going to go into the freezer very shortly, so I will tell you when it's going into the freezer. Then you just want to spread out your biscuits, if yours went all over like mine did, and then you guys can make this, but I bought this vegan like hot sauce type thing. Like, this was just what was there at the shop, so I just bought it to save myself having to make it, but this actually worked really well, and then it just drizzled over the top. But I tried to spread it, which was a really bad idea. Don't know why I did that. But yeah, it doesn't spread. And then I put this in the freezer just like that, and then left it there for about 3 hours. Put some more vegan Smartie like ice cream thing on, but this time I just mashed it in a bowl. Then you just want to go ahead and put a wet sponge around like the outside, and then try and flip your cake out of the cake mold that it was in. And I also put parchment paper at the bottom of mine. Try and get yours off. I did the bad mistake and didn't try and get it off, but oh well. And then to the top of this, all you're gonna do is add some whipped cream, and then like spread it out with a spatula, or a spoon, whatever is your preference. You can totally just make this with some coconut milk, which put into a tin and then like put in the fridge and then blend up if you want to do it that way. And I did about 2 layers of this just so it was easier, and then put it around the sides too, and it tasted really good like this. Then I made up my buttercream. All I did for this, it was add vegan butter, vanilla extract, and then powdered sugar, and then just keep on mixing it, and it was very hard. And then put it into a piping bag. Then I start to pipe the borders. As you can see here, it was just a simple up and down motion, and I just did this around the top. It was super simple. You can use whatever piping tip you'd like. I just went for a super basic one, and this is the turnout. You can do anything. You can do like a swirly pattern. You can just do anything. Obviously, if you're better than Piper, like if you are more experienced as Piper, then if you're a more experienced Piper, then it might be a bit easier for you. And you can just do like a few different like things around the outside, like I don't know, like any piping tips that you want, and just really have fun with that. And then I did the same around the bottom, as you can see here, but I went up and over to cover the thing at the bottom. Then I just decorated it. I decorated mine as Venom and Spider-Man. You guys can decorate yours however you want. I'm definitely going to do another one of this for Halloween, so stay tuned for that. I don't know what I'm going to decorate as yet, but obviously there's so many possibilities of what you could decorate it as. Then here's me doing the Spider-Man side, and I just flattened this out with the spatula. Then I simply did 2 lines that went up and down. I did the black one down and then the red one up, and then I put some outlines on to the drawings, and I think this just really finishes it off because I'm not great at piping. But yeah, as I said before, you can do something really basic or you can do something really complex. But yeah, just like literally you can do whatever you want. Then I decided, because why not, let's do a second layer of the buttercream just around the outside because I had tons, so I was like, well, why not? And I think this turned out super cute. And then in the middle of those two, all I did was I put like a bit of some vegan Smarties, which I tried to crush up and absolutely failed. So all I did was I crushed up some Smarties with a rolling pin, which you might want to blend them up, but I just couldn't be bothered to get my blender out, and then put them all the way around the outside of your cake, and it turned out super cute. Here's me cutting the cake open, and it tastes so good, you guys. So I definitely recommend. You can do so many different flavor combos too. You can do chocolate one, you can do obviously vanilla, like fully vanilla. You can do strawberry shortcake, I believe that's one of them. Oreos, so many different ones. I think next time I'm gonna do like a strawberry shortcake one, and then I'll show you something different there too. And then that's what my slice looked like. I didn't really get any of the ice cream on the bottom for the first one because, as I said, I left the parchment paper on the bottom, but oops. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Enjoy. Bye.
That's my way. Do it like that,